It's the Wine Wolf here for another video. Something a little different today. Not a blind review, but we're going to talk about how do you preserve the bubbles in your sparkling wine if you don't finish it one day and you want to drink it the next day. What's a good way of trying that? Because I mean, when you drink a sparkling wine, you want it to be bubbly. You want to feel that zing across the tongue. And if you don't go through it and you have some the next day, just like a soda or anything, those little carbon dioxide bubbles are going to go away. Except if you're able to stop them from getting out of the bottle, if you can keep some pressure in there. So this is a little trick that I came up with. It's not 100% perfect, but it tends to work. It does a pretty good job. So let's show what we're going to do. Let's open this up. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the little green tab. Got to get the foil off. The trick to preserving the bubbles is you want to keep this little cap here. This is the key. You need one of these, and it's good to have one of these temporary rubber corks. Rubber's good, reusable, washable. That's the trick. So the way I like to open these, I just kind of like to take a grip and I just kind of twist. And as you twist, see, it comes up a little bit. The pressure is helping, but I'm holding it. I'm not like, "Urgh!" And I'm not being a freaking moron like in the movies where they shake it up and then they have the thing shoot across because it looks cool. If it's an enjoyable sparkling wine, why do you want to lose a third of the bottle onto the ground? I'm not going to lick that up. I want to keep it in the bottle. This is not the movies. This is to be enjoyed in the mouth, not on the ground. Yeah, I guess if it's some crappy wine that you want to get rid of, a crappy sparkling wine that you're just doing for fun, sure, try to shoot it. But that's not me. So we're going to control open it. I just kind of just twist. You can see even more. See, the carbon dioxide's helping me push it out. And I just twist. And there it is. Simple. Controlled. So I like to drink my sparkling wine in a white wine glass. You say, why not a beautiful flute? Well, I guess at a restaurant or a wine bar, yeah, I'll drink out of a flute. But at home, a wine glass. Why? Because of the shape. Any expert will tell you you will get more aromas on the nose and more enjoyment because of the shape of the glass. And that smells nice. We got our sparkling wine, we're enjoying it, we don't get through the bottle, maybe we get through a third or a half or whatever. You don't want to have any more, but you want to have some for tomorrow. So here's the trick. I take this bad boy, it's going to create a nice seal because it's rubber. I put it in here. Now if I just leave it like that, eventually the bubbles will come up to push it off. The carbon dioxide over the time will push it off. Now, maybe it won't if it doesn't get disturbed, but I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to get that in there, and then I'm going to take this bad boy, because I didn't ruin it, and I'm going to put it over, and then let's come to the side. I'm just going to twist it to close it down. See? That's holding it good. If I can hold the whole bottle up like that, I've twisted it up, that thing's not coming off. And there it goes. I get it back in the fridge. And it's going to preserve much of the bubbles in there as they're not going to disappear. If this thing was left open or was able to breathe, yeah, these are slowly going to dissipate out and it's going to be flat, just like what happens with the soda. And I've done this many times and it works pretty well. Maybe not as fizzy when it's open, but it's still good for the next day when you want to have some more sparkling wine, champagne, prosecco, whatever you want to call it. Cheers. All right, we're back 24 hours later to see if the trick worked. As you can see, it's still capped or corked. So eventually that will break. But it held it, and the trick is, you see, look, the pressure was held in. You can see how it squoze the rubber thing, all that carbon dioxide building up, but it kept the pressure in the bottle. I can even see the fumes coming out, and we still have tons of bubbly. A day later, we preserved it with a little trick. But I guess I twisted this too much, it broke, so that was the last of it. It's still very bubbly and very good. Cheers.